Today is one of those days that just feels different. The kind of day you know you're going to remember forever. We're here, surrounded by family, love, and a whole lot of gratitude to celebrate something truly special, our daughter's baptism. As parents, you don't realize how fast time moves until moments like this. 1 minute, you're holding this tiny newborn in your arms, and the next, you're standing here, watching her take one of her first steps into a journey of faith, love, and community. Baptism isn't just a tradition for us, it's a promise to guide her, protect her, and raise her with kindness, strength, and compassion. It's about welcoming her into something bigger than us, a community that will walk beside her as she grows. Today is filled with meaning, prayers, and so much love. And we're so grateful to share this moment with the people who mean the most to us. This is more than a ceremony. This is family, faith, and the beginning of a beautiful chapter. For us as Filipinos, faith is deeply rooted in who we are. It's passed down through generations, through prayers, family gatherings, and traditions that keep us connected no matter where we are in the world. As we walk into the church, everything slows down. The outside noise fades, and this moment really starts to sink in. Surrounded by family and familiar faces, you can feel how meaningful today truly is. Walking down the aisle with our daughter feels incredibly special. Baptism represents new beginnings, faith, and being welcomed into a loving community. It's also about bringing her closer to Jesus, placing her life in His hands, and trusting His love, guidance, and grace to walk with her as she grows. Even though she's still so young, today marks the start of a journey rooted in faith, a journey where we teach her about kindness, compassion, and love, just as Jesus taught us. Every step forward is filled with hope for her future, her happiness, and a life led with faith and love.
Unsa man to? Lelang.
Look at this.
Gira.
Dog.
In this moment, we're reminded that baptism is never meant to be walked alone. Standing beside us today are the godparents, chosen not just by title, but by love, trust, and faith. Their role goes beyond today's ceremony. They are here to guide, support, and walk with our daughter through life, helping lead her closer to Jesus through their words, actions, and example. We are deeply grateful to the priest for guiding this beautiful ceremony with such care and meaning. Through prayer and blessing, we place our daughter in God's hands, trusting in His grace and protection. The words spoken today carry a promise of faith, love, and commitment that will remain long after this moment has passed. As the water is poured and prayers are said, it feels incredibly powerful. This simple act represents cleansing, new life, and being welcomed into the family of Christ. Surrounded by people who love her, our daughter is being embraced by a community rooted in faith, unity, and hope. Today, we are not just witnessing a tradition, we are witnessing the beginning of a spiritual journey, a journey guided by Jesus, strengthened by family, and supported by those who promise to walk beside her every step of the way. And now comes the part that's truly priceless. The family photos. Cue the chaos, the laughter, and yes, the 37 attempts it takes to get everyone looking at the camera at the same time. Grandparents smiling like their hearts might burst, proud, because moments like this remind them of everything they've worked for, everything they've loved, and every memory that brought us here. These photos will never be perfect. Someone's hair will be out of place, someone's eyes will be closed, someone will be cracking a joke, but that's exactly what makes them perfect. Because family isn't about being flawless, it's about showing up, loving deeply, laughing loud, and celebrating each other in every messy, wonderful, beautiful way. Today, we celebrate more than a baptism. We celebrate love, faith, and the unbreakable bond that ties our family together. And honestly, I wouldn't trade a single second of this chaos, laughter, and love for anything in the world. Because this, right here, right now, is exactly what family is meant to feel like. Warm, loud, messy, joyful, and overflowing with love.
Saya kasulti mo boy.
Sa sulti mo, Mark. Nasa... Sadyo nasa down sa... Say...
Nai-reduce
Unsay... Oh, mau lagi? Gunahon na ko na ganiya.
Like every island has different dialects, so
Kasi masulti lang.
Masulti ano, nabaptisin na dyan si Blythe.
Malimot eh.
Di, kalimot to, kay murag nukuan ko ba?
Bakuan mga siyang lens.
Murag sa kugi, nervyosan gamay.
Nervyos ang sama. Examino ni kami. Ni Padre. Bakit sa bata? Kinsay sa papa.
And of course, every celebration deserves a little Filipino fiesta. After such a beautiful ceremony, we wrapped up the day with a fantastic
Wala man.
meal
Si
at
Dina
Manyaman
nakita
Filipino restaurant. Because nothing brings people together quite like food, laughter, and stories shared around the table. It's the kind of place that takes classic Filipino dishes you already love and gives them a fresh, flavor-packed twist. The vibe is warm and inviting, perfect for family gatherings and big celebrations like today. From savory adobo to crispy Lechon-style favorites, every dish feels like a hug from home, rich with tradition, culture, and pure Filipino yum. This day was full of memories we'll treasure forever. Grateful for Jesus, our roots, and the people who make life so special, here's to a lifetime of joy, faith, and unforgettable moments.